In my last video, I was confronted about the damage that I, as administrator, have done to the members of this server. I have to take responsibility for my actions and reunite with the denizens of this world once again. So, first off, we took all the trees down. We had surrounded ourselves for privacy. We wanted to make sure that no one on the whole server would be able to figure out where we were, which worked super well. But now we do want people to find us. We have the opposite situation. We have our cute little cottage on a mountain, and it's kind of hard to see over the big hill. So we need to make sure that we are easy to find if anyone else wants to come here and yell at me or complain or whatever. So that's what I'm working on today. We've got a few things done off camera, including building this. Obviously, extremely simple at the moment, just the convenience of some steps that don't even match anything else. But I would like to get the nether side built out. I have a lot of plans for the cottage that we have right now. I'd like to add some other buildings around here. I've got a lot that I'm thinking about doing. I'd love to expand this a lot. But before that, I want to make that nether connection so that people can get here if they need to, because we are like way on the bottom corner of the map. We're very far away from everyone. And I don't like that. I don't normally do that. I usually try to stay as close to the center as possible so that it's easy for people to get to me. But we kind of did the opposite this time, and now we're kind of stuck here. So building another path it is. Editing ban here. I have to apologize for the quality of this montage here. I had some issues with replay mod, and I also just planned this build really terribly. I didn't bother to gather all my resources ahead of time, and I also severely underestimated the amount of resources that I would need in the first place. So editing this into something watchable just ended up being kind of a pain, especially because of a mistake I made in the end. The recording was 7 hours and 40 minutes long. And I don't know if you've ever worked with replay mod before, but if you haven't, the longer a recording is, the slower it runs on your computer and the more difficult it is to edit. So it kind of took ages. It was a little grueling, both building this and editing this shot, and I apologize for the weird little flashes, but it was kind of the best I can do, and I can take this knowledge forward with me to make better montages in the future and not make the same mistakes. There's been an upsetting development, boys. So a couple of things happened. I was just minding my business, mining in the nether. I needed a lot of materials for the build. I'm collecting lots of netherrack for the bricks, and I have my diamond pickaxe, and I'm just mining along, and out of nowhere, below me appears a hole. And you know what's beneath that hole, guys? You know what was beneath that hole? There was lava. There was lava beneath that hole. So, yeah. I checked, I went back to see, and there was nothing there. It all burned, all of it. That was all my stuff, and a lot of netherrack, and some of the bricks, and some of the fuel. On a brighter note, Random has been working, and she built this lovely bridge. She's still trying to figure out the block pattern here. I've been trying to help her with it. We're really not sure what to do with the walls. We're still working on it, but it looks lovely so far. The texturing, very nice. On another not so wonderful note, we're allowed to go to the end now. There's some things that we can't do right away. But now we're allowed to go to the end, and so I was thinking, oh cool, in a few days we're gonna do that all as a group, and it'll be great and it'll be fun, right? Yeah, no, Bar and Tulico already went, and King, I think. They didn't ask anyone, they just went. So yeah, that's a bit of a letdown. I kind of wanted to be there for that, but we move on, we stay strong, we ball. So I have to get all of my supplies back, and I have to get back to it. We still have, if I remember, we still have a good amount of diamonds, so I'm actually good. Now, like 85% of these, more than that probably, were mined by random, so I feel really bad using a bunch of them, especially because I have been using them Like, I feel like I'm just burning through diamonds I made no effort to get. But I think I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'll make up for it later. Yeah, I can justify it by saying... Oh, what's that? Oh. I have broken this. You saw nothing. So I can make up for it later. I need the diamonds now. I can make up for it later. Surely. She won't mind. Probably. I hope. I need an axe. And just like that, the bridge is finally finished. This took me so much longer than I thought it was going to, and so much more netherrack than I thought it was going to. So this is the main portal that I'm finally connected up to. In order to collect enough netherrack to do this, I went down into Kingpin's mine and ended up borrowing, well, just a little bit. And that got me most of the way there. I did have to do my own thing. I did not plan for there to be, like, stuff along my path, but I'm really far away, so it kind of makes sense that there would be. So Bar stuck his portal here. I hope he kind of makes that fit in a little better. I don't know. We'll see. There's also a way to get to the end here that definitely needs to be made safer, but, you know, we'll worry about that another time. I mean, hey, it's not my bridge, it's not my responsibility. Over here, I made a thingy. It goes down past the lava. I'm trying not to look at that Enderman there. Oh lord, he coming. Okay, he's good. Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is incredibly nerve-wracking to do, but I figured that I will make on the other side of this portal a proper bridge going down at some point, but just temporary for now. And right now, after all of that resource gathering, I am just glad to finally have this bridge done. In the meantime, I can't really remember what changes, smaller changes have happened that I've told you about and that I haven't. I should probably write things down, but I don't. Most recently, because we were only allowed to start doing this a couple days ago, we cured some zombie villagers. This is a very temporary spot for them that Random has built, and we've been talking about what we're gonna do with them more permanently when we got the opportunity. So we have lots of plans stewing and brewing, but those will have to be for another video. So for today, that's all. Yeah, bye.